Hello and welcome to classic Need for Madness, Need for Madness 1. Just delete you. Don't need that anymore. So here's the thing with classic Need for Madness 1 is that this game is not the multiplayer one that I played last week. Classic Need for Madness 1 is the original game as it was in the old browser for Radicalplay. This game was can't remember the name. Let me just quickly check it. I wrote it in the description. Whoops, it's Phyrexian, I believe that's how you say the name. He has the code or the archive for classic Need for Madness 1 and number 2 from the original browser. And if you don't know what that's like, the original games, when you had them on, when you came home, think about this, it was back in 2002 or 2006 or some old time. You came back home after school and you went on maybe you didn't have a console at the time. You went on the computer and you just typed in games on Google search, sorry, and you looked up any game you could. And what games you see? Well, you saw gaming websites. You saw Miniclip, famous one. Let's Get Gaming was another very famous one that I liked, that had many games on it that I really liked. You also had Stick Page, which was just another fun one because that had like little movies and little funny games on it. Then there was another one, Radical Games, and there was only 4 games on that website. One of them was Need for Madness, the best racing game ever made. And of all the little games that were on all the other websites, Need for Madness was the one that you came back to every time. And what did it look like? Let me just open it up real quick. Game capture. Yep, there it is. Now it looks very tiny on your screen. Do you know why? That's roughly how, that's how small it is on my screen. Fortunately for you, I can up the size on your end. We'll be looking at about there. Let me get rid of me in the background. And this screen is what we came back to every... when you came home from school and you went on radicalgames.com, this little screen is what you saw. And on this little screen, you had all the things on the sidebar, what happened in the game, or like the other games, like just the website for Radical Games, all the games on the bottom, and you were treated with Need for Madness. And how was this game? This game is incredible. And this is what I love about this. This is the classic version, because remember, the multiplayer one, the one that's been released of 1 and 2 that I played last week, they made several updates. They used the Need for Madness 2 graphics, and they also changed a lot of the stats and the way the game worked for the game. This is how it was back in the first browser of the game. So when you first played the game, Need for Madness 1, this is the game you were treated to. Welcome to the world of Need for Madness. Simple. You can win by either finishing first or wasting and crashing all the other races. Oh, where's my chat? There we go. It's just me so far. Don't worry, we'll get more people, hopefully. Perform stunts, electric hoop. This is all the same as we usually do. Look, and this is what I love about this old game, is that in the new one, they added many things such as, what is it called? Moving, like, I'm trying to think. That's right. They added a more camera angles, and they added more. They added a map to the game, a mini map, whereas this game never had a mini map to it. Always had stunts though. Always had guidance arrows. See, this is everything that used to be in the game. Pause the game, toggle views. That just made it little cinematic camera. Mute the music. We're never muting the music. Mute the sound effects, which is actually a good feature if you want to just play the game, have the music playing in the background while you idly play. Great stuff. And that's it. And when we play the game, isn't that just the beautiful soundtrack to this game? Touch on your end, but we get to see the beautiful cars in the classic game. Tornado Shark. By the way, look at their stats as well. You don't have the little bars next to it to see how much they are. Look at how Formula 7 looked. Does he look like a Formula car to you, or does he look like a toy car? And the thing I love about this is that they're so blocky. Look at Wild Canyonero. You can count the pixels. La Vita Crabs, and you can see just how refined their stats are. High speed, high handling, low strength, low power save. Nimi, good handling, good aerial control. Aerial control is basically stunts. Power save used to be endurance. Kind of fast, crap everything else. Look at that, max revenge, locked. Lead oxide, locked. L King. This is what the king used to look like, by the way. Big green brick. Doesn't have a crown in front of him. Hello, zombie bomb. Radical one. Look, this is Radical Games right here. And you can count the pixels. You can count the squares, the polygons that I used to make him. There's like 20 maybe on him. Dr. Monster. He's probably the one who received the least changes, because he looks, even in this game, he looks fantastic. But yeah, when we actually get to unlocking the cars, you'll see how their stats rank up. For now, obviously, we have to start with Tornado Shark. Now, there's another little feature that I have to show you that it wasn't in the new one, but this is exclusive to the classic version, which is obviously this one, and it's in the stage select, and I'll show you. Firstly, new music. Fantastic music, by the way. But just look what happens when you keep on the stage select. Look at the stage. See, look at that. That's a feature, by the way. That's not a bug. They just do that deliberately, just for fun. Little bugging out. And it's funnier on the bigger tracks as well, because it obviously does more of that. Oh, and look, by the way, keep going. Yep, stage is all locked. Look, back to buggy stage. And look, the thing stayed at the back there as well. It's funny, isn't it? And yeah, what's his name? Watching us, Coach and Seno. But for the introductory stage, we're going in quiet. See you on the other side, racers. So yeah, first race. A few things I have to talk about. You may have noticed from the original version, from the multiplayer version I played, that there was race lines on the track, and all the races were lined up on there before they started. In the classic Need for Madness one, as you saw, there are no race lines. It used to just be the 3 cars in that little plus formation with you at the back, the boss at the front, and then the other 3 cars in the middle. That's how it used to be. There's also, you didn't see at the end, the last checkpoint didn't have a big finish symbol in it. It was just, you basically had to guess when your last lap was, or pay attention up there. But lastly, another good thing is that the strength in this game, and this is the same with Classic Need for Madness 1 and Classic Need for Madness 2, the strength stats for all the cars are lower. Because in the multiplayer one, the one that I played last week, they up the strength and durability of all the cars. I think it's so that when you play multiplayer, you don't just get smashed straight away by some idiot playing Radical 1 or Dr. Monster. Every car can actually firm it. You saw there, Nimi died quite quickly. They actually made strength, like, the strength of your car mattered in this game. Like, Tornado Shark's quite strong. Formula 7 dies instantly in this game. While Canyonero, look how high his strength is. He's actually a very good record. Levita Crab, if you remember from Levita Crab's, the old game, the other game that I played last week, very high, much higher strength stat than it is now. Same with Nimi, much higher strength. Whereas now they've got such low strength because you actually get wrecked in this game if you're not careful. And that was the appeal of this game back in the day. You will get smashed up if you are not careful. And one car I actually didn't play last time, which I will play this game round, Little Nimi. Contrary to popular belief, let's go face Max Revenge, shall we? Nice of me to get launched just then. Nimi's actually, because he's such a small car, he turns so quickly in the air. And for some reason, the AI, when they play Nimi, are just super, ultra aggressive. But thanks for me getting launched at the start just then. I've got quite the lead on that. But who are you again? Oh, who is that? The Vita Crab just... Should I try and smash him up? They're actually right behind me. I'm not careful, I might actually win this race. The Vita Crab's actually quite fast. So long as you keep max power, you will, for the most part, will pick up. I love this song, by the way. I can say that about every song in this game. But there's like stage 1 and stage 2, they have songs that are like, they capture that retro vibe so perfectly. They're fantastic. And this one, like, a song like this, it takes you back to better days. A game like this takes you back to better days. That's why I love this game. Levita Crab and Tornado Shark just got wasted, and that's the one thing I love about this classic version that you don't get in the other version so much, is that randomly the other cars in the race might just get smashed up, and that little prompt will come up saying this so and so has been wasted. And that was because in the new game, like I said, everyone's so much stronger now that it's more unlikely than it is likely. But in this version, strength matters, and you can get smashed up pretty quickly if you're not careful. Just had a nice little family stroll with Nimi. this game, again, still had game highlights to it. And yeah, see, again, this was back in what, 2002, 4, 6? I can't remember which day it was. And all these features that you saw in the old game, they were all classic features to this game. This is why I say that this is the best racing game ever made, because this is for an old game with all these features to it. It's so simple for a browser game. I'm just blown away. And we've unlocked Max Revenge. And for a special treat is something I forgot to show you lot, which this is in honor of me playing the classic games again. Let me just bring me up to the front. There. Look at this. It's classic me. The Dreadbringer. Let me just bring me down here. I will be playing Classic Need for Madness. What's a good little position? Since I've got a lot more space in the corner, I think I can keep myself there. Beautiful. Hope you lot are enjoying. The music's loud. I'll lower it down. I lowered the volume down, so we'll it does actually go quite high, actually. Let me just hear it, because I'm playing the background music here. Let me just... Is the volume that overpowering? Let me, okay. I'll lower the music volume quite low. Let me actually hear it again now that I've got the little volume set up. If the in-game music might be very loud, actually, let me lower it down a little bit more. Why am I crackling so much now that I'm listening to myself? So scuffed. That's just typical, isn't it? I wonder if this will make a difference. Hello, 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 hello. I'll lower this down. I can't hear any of this. Who knows? Who cares? Either way, I lowered the volume down on the game. Huh? I'm gonna hear this. I don't want to hear that. Quit. Okay, now I'm not hearing myself anymore. I'm not gonna go crazy. Let me just we've got Max Revenge now. In fact, I'll play a bit of this level, do the snake dance, now that I've got Max Revenge. The hints also appear at the bottom. gonna play a smash a bit up. Now, let me just pause it real quick. Scuffed, I know. Volume looks so much quieter now on this main menu. Also, I noticed that my volume is actually picking up excess sounds. Let me actually just lower the sound coming from my microphone, because it's picking up excess sounds quite heavily. Let me look at 82 maybe. It's picking up my keyboard, which is, that's ridiculous. Look at that, it's actually picking it up. Scuffed. That's the name of the stream, Scuffed. And I'm questioning me. And they both just got wasted. Again, that's another beauty of this game, is your strength stat matters. Okay, fortunately for me, I just gave it a listen back, and I think this little sound configuration I have seems to be the best. The game sound is good enough, but my voice still seems to be louder than it. So I see this as an absolute win. I hope. If not, you can still yell at me in the comments. It doesn't matter. We're going to play Wild Canyon Arrow, because like I said, strength matters in this game now. And Wild Canyon Arrow is a beefy boy. He smashes. Max Revenge is dead, see? My dearest zombie, you wouldn't happen to still be here, would you? To give me the A-OK on if my sound is good enough. Just so I know that I'm louder than the game, but the game is still good enough to hear. Sounds okay, that's good. That's good. Me panicking over sound is, you know, just par for the course, honestly. Also, no, I have not read Gunsmith Cats. I have no idea what that is. And I can't beat this guy because he's... This is what, by the way, classic Need for Madness talk. This is what made this stage so much harder, because lead oxide is so strong. And he's fast. And he's a pain. Bang. That surely did a lot of damage. Strength matters in this game, lad. Boom. Get served. The cat is on your lap. That's adorable. Let me see how I wasted him. I've got Pepsi. Yeah, get served. Get served, pussy boy. Let's watch that one more time. One of the hardest stages one of the hardest stages in the classic game. La Vita Crab. Because we're my favourite stage in Need for Madness 1. My favourite song in Need for Madness 1. And by the way, like I said, the soundtrack for this game from the multiplayer one was the soundtrack from all those years ago, back in classic Need for Madness 1. What was the soundtrack for this one? Grapefruit Power. Oh yeah, crashing into walls actually does a lot of damage to you in this game than it used to in the previous game. And we're gonna see how I got wasted. At least I get to listen to this fantastic song while that happens. Madness. Let's try that again. Oh, Formula 7's gonna die straight away. Watch. It's gonna drive forward. Oh, yep. Almost. Oh dear. Oh dear. Please. Oh my goodness! Why are you attacking me? As you can see, by the way, strength matters a lot in this game, in the original game. And yeah, you die pretty quickly, even with cars that would be considered classically... They're not actually strong, by the way. Hello, by the way, little basket weave. But yeah, if your car has low strength in this game, you die pretty quickly. I get to play a little toy RC car. Super speed. You're not late, by the way. You missed all the technical issues. By technical issues, I mean it probably sounded horrible because my sound was the game sound was louder than my volume, and my volume was crackling. It might still be crackling, who knows. I got myself wasted again because I was being a useless driver. Let me try the Vita Crab again. I get to keep listening to this amazing song, so I'm happy. Excuse me. Yeah, it sounds good. By the way, if you're wondering, this is an archived version of the classic Need for Madness 1 from the original browser. So the one I played before was obviously not remastered, but it was like a balance patched version from the from Need for Madness 1 and 2 that had a multiplayer feature, it had create a car feature, create a stage, all the fancy stuff, but it had various other changes to like the balance of the game. But this is the raw archived version from the classic browser of Radical Games. Meaning all the cars are as weak as they used to be, the designs are as blocky as they used to be, all the mechanics and the graphics in the game, and the little text effects, all as they were like over 20 years ago. This is the game that you came back to after school to play for like an hour or so, to have the amazing time of your life. And we just unlocked Red Oxide. And this soundtrack from over 20 years ago, still one of the best soundtracks ever made. And I love it. Let me just listen to the rest of my favourite song. And now, look at the stats on this guy. He like good enough speed, good acceleration, good handling, good area control, really high strength, good power save. Let's compare that to the next strongest character, who's Valkanyanero. I think Lead Oxide's a little stronger, but he's got way better speed stats. He's got less power save, which is what Valkanyanero has above him. So this guy is basically like an early game beast to face, especially in that stage 3. But now, he is coming for you next. You know who this is. This, when you reach stage 5 back in the day, and you face the big green brick, let the theme song just tell you exactly how you felt. And there he is. Crowns in chat. He just destroyed Max Revenge. Oh wait, I'm the only one left. Wait, he's got a white front to him. If I build up enough power. Going to get himself healed. Oh. You know what? I think he actually got himself damaged a little too heavily on one of the other cars, because that's how quickly games end in the classic Need for Madness. Cars being so much weaker means they can die so much faster. love that theme, by the way. Do I stick with lead oxide? You know what? Let's bust out Max Revenge again, because now we got El King's boss stage. Oh, this one's actually a little louder than the other stages. Lower volume down a little. Oh, clean. Excuse me. I'm third right now. One thing that's was a pain about this stage as well back in the day. Oh my goodness, someone just got completely destroyed. Is because this is a race stage, but it's also a don't get killed by El King stage, and that's actually what makes the stage so well designed. There's an El King behind us. Oh no, there he is. The Vita Crab is really grinding my gears right now by just being ahead of me. Oh no, oh no, okay. And I missed the repair loop. I wonder if the glitch still works. It does, just about. Max Revenge isn't good at stats or stunts, so you won't be able to tell, but... Okay. The Vita Crab just got wasted just to finish this in. Normally you'd finish right on time with the music, but I obviously left it along a little earlier to begin with, just to sort out the sound, but we did it. Just watch this beautiful stunt, the highlight reel. And there he is. There's the there's the king. There's not the king, he is El King. Oopsie. And there he is. Oh yeah, let me just remove me for a second. So you can actually see these stats properly. There's Elking's strength, right at the end. Glowing white bar at the end. That's how strong he is. I forgot to show you lead oxides properly. See, just like, it's good. It's good. It doesn't show the you don't know where the end is. That's the thing. So with Elking, you see that and you just assume, oh, he's the strongest thing in the game, and he is. Bring me back up. We're playing Elking. Whoops. Okay. Anyway, someone here's gonna get smashed. Boom! Get out of my game, boy. What are you lot doing behind me? What are you doing behind me, pretty boy? Do you think that's funny? Huh? If this guy didn't have such terrible handling. Get out my game. I'm a big damaged green brick, but the big green brick. That's Elking. Oh, look at that terrible camera angle. Okay. You don't get a soundtrack this good just anywhere. Fantastic. Are we gonna play Elking this race? No. When you're a kid and you're like, I unlocked Elking next match. Then you get that one. Smash, yeah, fun. Elking next match. Then you end up against Radical One in a race. And you're screwed. No, we're not falling for that pit trap. We're going Formula 7. Because this is the race. The Fast, the Furious, and the Radical.
3, 2, 1, go!
Yep, terrible start. Excuse me. past him. I just need to stay past him. Nimi's gone. Still playing with Rock Zombie Bomb. Excuse me, corpse of Nimi. I thought that was the last lap. Why is it doing this? They still got this camera angle bug. Again, classic features. That's one thing I love about the new game. Is they just ported over most of the bugs and effects from the classic game. You're never far from home, I guess. Let me just see my wicked awesome stunt. Well, I'm right next to Radical 1 apparently. What great camera angle, I can't even see myself. Oh, I can see my shadow. What an amazing stunt. Goofy camera angle. Whatever. I unlocked the great white brick. Radical 1. You've got to see his stats. Look. So you're wondering, oh, does Elking have max strength? And you're like, okay, that's where the strength ends. Okay. Radical 1 has max aerial control, which is stunts, max acceleration, and max handling, and nearly max speed. And his strength is about as high as lead oxide as well. His weakest stat is power save, which is still halfway up. Radical 1, for how small of a vehicle he is a beast. He's an absolute monster. The fact that he can get away with all these stats is phenomenal. The beach arcade dream, where we face the monster. I'll be first in no time, don't worry. Yep, the glitch still works. Fuck. That would have been amazing. By the way, if you ever wondered what that Z key does, that changes your camera angle. It's all getting chaotic over here. I just wasted Levita Crab. Ooh, that's something I noticed. The song doesn't loop perfectly in the classic version compared to Need for Madness remake or the multiplayer version. The loop that it performs is if I can get ahead headlong crash against this guy. It is actually possible to waste Dr. Monster in this stage with Radical 1 as well. Hey, Nimi's gone, you know what that means? It's just me versus Dr. Monster. He killed himself. That's the magic of this game, by the way. He missed the loop and he died. And I win because everyone got wasted. See, imagine this, a game made in the modern times, where the driving and the graphics and the stunt work is so like chaotic and over the top. And along with racing to win and get checkpoints, you can also smash up the other cars. Fuck it, we're going L King. We're ending this. We're ending this on a high note. Guidance arrows is disabled. Who needs guidance arrows when you're L King? Hey, Dr. Monster. Who wants beef? Who wants beef around here? Big boy. I missed. Hold on, let me just grab this. I want to smash up Dr. Monster first. On principle. And Radical 1 killed himself. That's done. Someone over here. Oh, you're dead. I am coming for you. Oh wait. Dr. Monster already got wasted. And that's why he's the king. That's why they had to buff everyone's strength in the new game. I do love this theme song. Let me just wait for this next beat drop. Amazing. And let's just look at this monster's stats. You look at L King's stats and you think, oh wow. Wow, he's the strongest vehicle in the game. And then Dr. Monster shows up. Strongest vehicle along with L King. It's top power save. Very high aerial control. And his speed stats are that of a speedster. He can't be that strong and that fast at the same time. He's a beast. He is the monster. And it's time for the mad party, everyone. What's up, buddy? Ooh, get out of my game. Who's next? Boom! I kind of hope that Radical One kills himself, that I still get the win. Damn it. Anyway, let's watch this. This was hilarious. Oh, we didn't see that one, but I smashed the Vita Crab into Tornado Shark and he got smashed. And then here, and I got knocked flying. Wait. You can see it from this angle. Ooh. Chaos. Round 2. Oh, and L King's joined the party. Who do I get to? Nimi's gone. One hit kill. The fact that Dr. Monster can actually one hit kill some of the mid-strength characters, like that's what made him such a beast. Hey, lead oxide. Oh dear. Oh dear, he just Elking plowed through lead oxide. And just like that, the game's over. And this was the classic end screen. You saw this, you're like, hell yeah, I beat the game. And then what you do is that I used to play this last level so many times because it's just a smash room. But you know what? Remember that time last week I said I'll do this and smash everyone with Dr. Monster? And I failed 3 times coming so close. Well, this is classic Need for Madness 1. You know what that means? I can do it now.
3, 2, 1, go!
Fuck, not like that. Because this beast has so much power save. Hey, Radical One. I'm coming to you. Oh, you missed the stunt ramp. And he's out of the game. Almost out of the game. There he is. Out of the game. And the other 2 just got wasted randomly. You know what that means? Clever girl. It's in the bag. It's in the bag. Wild Canyon Arrow is too slow. He's too slow. Guess what? The super boss is on the tail. The super boss is after you. What you gonna do? The final. Boom, get out of my game. It's that easy. It's that easy. In fact, do you guys want to know just how easy it is? L King, okay? Grapefruit power, 1 lap. And I'm gonna smash everyone. game. See this ramp right here that leads to this? This isn't for the other races. This is for when you want to play L-King on this stage. What are you doing? Oh, are you upside down? You're upside down on my ends. Hold on, Tornado Shark is like gaining a bit of a lead. Fuck. Did you just save his life? Out of my game. Oh, who's next? Out of my game. One lap race. One lap race and the king does it. That, my friends, was what, 1 hour? Need for Madness 1. Let me just, oops, I got rid of myself. Meant to bring this one up. We're going to exit this game because, let me get rid of you, leave you up. Got another game in store for you lot. Do you know what that game is? Hold on. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Classic Need for Madness 2. And look at this. This is where they improved the graphics. They improved all the models. Look. Look, Coach Insano. Zooming around. Looking around for people to smash up. Let's check the game instructions. Enhanced game instructions. And now he's got his own little text bubble. I don't know if you noticed before, but the hints in the previous one was underneath the start menu, the race start menu. Now he's got his own little text bubble, so now our boy coach can talk to us. While wasting, you just need to, yep. We've heard all this before. But this is how it was when Need for Madness 2 was just released. Look, they've even added little graphics to it. This game was amazing. There is a total of 17 stages, and here's each 2 stages completed, a new car will be unlocked. I am Coach Insano, by the way. I am your coach and narrator in this game. Good luck. Press Z or X to look behind you while driving. V to change views. P or enter to pause game. Mute music, mute sound effects. I'm not doing any of that. And the music. Classic. And like I said, all new graphics. Note the strength and the stunts of these characters. Compare that to last week. They had massively different stats because they upped. Like Levita Crab, for example, I think had an extra bar of strength. Nimi had an extra bar of strength. Because in the updated version, in the multiplayer version, they upped all the strength of all the characters so that, you know, they don't get smashed instantly. but their stats are still these are still the classics. Sorry, the classic stats. Also the acceleration. I remember Cool Cat had much higher acceleration than that. Drifter X, our goat, is locked. Sword of Justice. High Rider. There he is. Mighty 8. Machine. The OG. Radical one. Look at the paint job on Radical one. That's an upgrade, isn't it? He was a brick, but he was just a flat brick before. Now he's that. And Dr. Monster, like I said, not much really changed from Dr. Monster. He got a few extra paint job. Now he looks goated. But again, and then it was by the way, Need for Madness 2 that introduced 6 races instead of 4. And actually added a paintwork to it, and obviously improved the graphics. And as I said, stage 1. Oh wait, hold on. Do you recognize this theme? This was the intro theme I played last week when I first brought Need for Madness to you lot. Let's just listen to this amazing soundtrack for a bit. You now have 15 minutes to reach minimum safe distance. I know I love longing these intros out and whatnot, but when I tell you that now there's a reason I downloaded the soundtrack, like the clean soundtrack for Need for Madness 1 and 2, the classic versions, because this is the best soundtrack I've ever heard for a game, for a browser game made 2 decades ago. And here's another thing. Like I said, do you remember when I played it last week? We had that loud, like that song that plays over the car select and the stage select for the multiplayer version, which means that only in this classic version for 1 and 2 do you get these original soundtracks again. So this, I dare say I'm recapturing history. So I just had to let this play one more time. For old time's sake. This is what I grew up with. Now I'm just gonna mute the mic and we're gonna play a nice quiet first round.
Three, two, one, go! Checkpoint.
hilarious that that's what they count as the best stunt. But yeah, I have to make the first level a quiet level, because that's what you experience when you first play Need for Madness. When you come home after a long day of school, let me go Radical Games. Let me hit up Need for Madness. Then you find out Need for Madness 2. That's why there's a big 2 with an exclamation mark and a question mark. There's 2. There's a second game. They made this game. Fucking classic. Who are we playing as? I want to play as a cool... No, you know what? Playing as everyone else's favourite. Cool cat. Let the dream begin. That song is playing again. Don't get drawn in. No. Offering the hints.
3, 2, 1, go.
And then this, and again, in Need for Madness 2, again, the strength stat matters. Because it's not until the multiplayer version where they actually start making like changes to the strength of the characters. So if I want to, I can start veering off and smashing off everyone else. A little harder with 6 races in a big map like this, but still possible. Still a viable strategy. Look at that, I can switch to look behind me. And that's what I love about this game. Whatever strategy you choose is a viable strategy. Who needs that when I got stunts? See, I wish that imagine if they made a Need for Madness 3. They made there's other game called Need for Madness Revved Up or something like that. And it's not the same. It's nowhere near the same. Like, I didn't even want to play it. I think you can actually check the browser game for it now. But it just looks horrible, it looks dreadful. Classic Need for Madness 1 and Classic Need for Madness 2. Them's the games. Formula 7 is miles ahead, by the way. And that's always the problem with Formula 7, is that if he doesn't get smashed up straight away, and you're not fast enough, then he does this, he just takes off. And he might actually win the race. Of course. I end up upside down. Wait, Formula 7 fucked up. This is my chance to... Lead oxide. Fucking savage. He turned on his Need for Madness 1 AI just to smash Formula 7. He's actually contending me though. That's the finish line. That might count as a close finish. Or it might count as me. Let me see. Best stunt. And for the updated Need for Madness 1/2 version, the multiplayer version, it's the Need for Madness 2 graphics that they kept. Because they didn't need to upgrade it anymore. Which is a shame because, like I said, a modern game of Need for Madness quality, slap. It would slap, as the kids say. Let me bring myself back into the frame. Now you can actually see, by the way, the little bars by the stats. So you can see like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then there's 6 at the end. You can kind of see roughly how good they are. We're playing Drifter X. Arrested by the Man. Oh, let me actually just move me a little further over here now that Need for Madness 2 actually takes up more of the screen. Myself down a little. By the way, if you're just seeing my new figure, that is classic me from the original game that my avatar comes from. And Formula 7's been wasted. Throwback actually feels really smooth in this game. Kind of makes you think, like, what changes did they make to the classic version, or to the multiplayer version? Because I don't remember Drifter X feeling this like good to players. He always kind of sucked, which, sorry for you Drifter X fans out there. I think Freak Off Champion's a Drifter X fan. Sword of Justice is actually miles ahead of everyone right now. Ooh, get out of my game. Get out of my game, please. Sword of Justice is a bit too far ahead. Thanks to me getting rammed like that. He's still behind me. And also, here's another beauty of Need for Madness as well, is that obviously when it's your first time playing the game, you have no idea what the stages look like, how they feel, what you're doing when you're playing them. So like, and here's the thing, you can't back out after you've selected a vehicle. So when you select a vehicle, you are locked into selecting a stage after that. So if you're in a race stage and you lock in L King, like next stage is a race stage and you lock in L King, you're stuck with L King for whatever stage you pick next. And that's what I loved about it. You picked a vehicle, you had no idea what the next race was going to be, and then you have to figure out the races you go along. And you had to figure out the boss car, so to speak. Like you can look at them, you can, like, I can go here, I can see Sword of Justice, but you don't know how he plays like until you're actually you're in the game. Now we're gonna play. I love this stage back in the day, and one thing I love about this stage, the music. And I love the fact that there's stages like this that just say, don't try and race, try and kill everyone. 10 laps, give you an arena, give everyone aggressive AI, and give sick ass music. Of course I end up upside down. And this is what I love about this game, because strength is like at normal levels. Cars can just get wasted when you're not even paying attention. Like, the other cars are doing stuff while you're playing. That's what I like. Again, if they made a real, like, proper AAA, maybe not AAA, AA, whatever you want to call it, modern racing game that's in the style of Need for Madness, I probably, being honest, if it had like 100, like let's say it had 100 stages and like over 50 cars, I'd probably play it all the time. I'm playing this game, for example. Like, and I could, you know what I do? I uninstall this game so that it resets all my progress, and then I just play through it again. And it's the most fun I have. That's half the reason I'm streaming it to you lot, by the way. Because games like this, they're just so fun to me, and I think more people should see them. but they're just like they're so much fun that I'm like this pastime, like I could just stream this to people. I could just play this goofy racing game from a browser 20 years ago that has all this to it. Sword of Justice is out of the match, by the way. The boss of the stage is gone. Meaning I'm the new boss. Get out of here. Where you going, Sonny? Where you going, Sonny? Where you going, Sonny? Where you going? Just a quick aside while I'm looking at my little, looking at the stream right now. I'm still quite impressed with myself that that 3D character in the corner, I recreated them basically from scratch in Daz Studio, and just used different assets from different characters that I had, different like body part, like different clothing parts, and even the scythe to recreate that character in 3D. I think that's amazing because that character comes from a game that doesn't exist anymore. But enough talk, because we just unlocked the officer himself, Sword of Justice, while this amazing song plays. Fucking love it. I hate clicking like enter and the song just ends like that, because the song needs to play. And can't the band play on? Just listen, they play my song. Ash to ash, dust to dust, fades to black. Look how high his strength is. Strength and acceleration. I don't think his acceleration was that high. Like I don't think his acceleration and top speed was that high in the new Need for Madness multiplayer version of this. They really changed the stats of them, but his strength, bloody high. And he's like it's actually above the 5th bar there. It's like it's in that last bracket, meaning he's a top wrecker, and he's a small car. Let me just bring myself back. And of course we're gonna use the officer because this next stage is made for him. He wants to turn that dripping tap off. It's driving everyone crazy. Ooh, get out of my game. What are you doing? What are you doing in my game, Sonny? What? What are you two doing in my game? You think this is funny? Oh, also, here's another important bit of information that I just thought of in my head. Assuming they ever do, like, some mad lad out there decides, you know, we need to make like a big proper real Need for Madness game to compete with like the classics. You need to hire like all the gods in Japan and like the craziest DJ in the craziest bloody Pac-Man warehouse in history to create a soundtrack for like 100 stages or whatever to compete with this game. In fact, bring the old soundtrack back as well. Have them all together. But whatever happens, like, this game's soundtrack needs to be kept. Oh, you're dead. You actually clipped into me like that. You've got 0 health left. You're a dead man. See, it looks like I have 0 health. No, no, no. Wrong. You have 0 health. I am the officer. Camera angle right there. Janky camera angle. That's what I love about this game as well. It's got the old jank to it. Stage 6. Who are we playing for stage 6? You know what? I got the perfect character for stage 6. Nimi. By the way, do you remember Nimi from like, do you remember their designs from the Need for Madness 1? While Canyon he didn't have the horns on top. Formula 7, as you remember, he looked like a little triangle with long stick-out wheels to him. Tornado Shark pretty much looked like that, actually. The Vita Crab kind of looked like that, but, you know, less pixelated or whatnot. Nimi was blue in the original game. Now it's green. Same with Elking. Elking was green in the original game, now it's blue. And we're gonna take Nimi to the stretch. I love it when it like, because it goes, when it's on the stage select, it goes over the stage, like from the first lap all to across the level, the paths all the way to the checkpoints at the end. So when it does the stretch, it has to go through this whole line just to show you this. Fucking amazing. I love this music as well. I love every song from this game. Oh my goodness! Please turn me over. Oh. I missed the... Oh my goodness. And again, it's little unpredictable moments like that that make Need for Madness so memorable. This is actually another... this is another thing that you... I guess in a way that they still exist in modern games, but in a more buggy sense. But games aren't unpredictable anymore. Like, I don't know, games feel like they're in their core gameplay, like they're on tram lines to some degree. I smashed myself up, what an idiot. I deserve that. But games nowadays really feel like they're, like I said, on tram lines. You don't get random chaotic moments like that anymore. I'm not watching myself get wasted like an idiot. We're trying that again. I love how they had this tiny useless car in this game as well. Wow! Wow! Now I remember why I never bothered playing Nimi for the last week when I played this game. Because Nimi sucks monkey nuts. It's gonna get wasted. Please. I lost. Wow. Okay, Nimi sucks. Hold on. Yeah, didn't even give me a here's how you fucked up screen. Just pick a real character.
3, 2, 1, go.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Oh my god, of course. Let's get near max power. Also, the system for this game, using stunts to get power determines your speed and strength, is actually amazing. And that it's a simple button you click to turn from. Oh dear, wait, if he goes over that, then he's fucked up. I think he went over that. Oh, thank you. Your 7's toast. And I'm not falling for this like an idiot. Hi, Rider. Let's look at High Rider's stats, because like he's actually got high strength. Let me just see. It's about roughly there. Just compare him to lead oxide. He's got roughly the same strength. Yeah, roughly the same strength as lead oxide, which is actually impressive because look at his other stats. He's like High Rider's basically the lead oxide for this game, but they give you Sword of Justice before him, so that's a way of balancing him out. He's got high stunts, very high handling, high top speed, and you're thinking, well, I should play this guy, shouldn't I? Because he's fantastic. No, that's how they trick you. Go back to Sword of Justice. Do you know why? See, Zombie Bomb already knows. Actually, she just types him in. Crowns in chat. And why are we putting crowns in chat? The Garden of the King. There he is. Oh, he didn't get wasted. Power. The fact that they had I love how they catered an entire theme song just for L King. In fact, there's 3 theme songs in Need for Madness exclusively for L King, and one of them is from Need for Madness 1. I think he's after me. And yep, just like as usual, the high traffic area is the repairing. You can be Sword of Justice. You can be the biggest small guy on the block, but when the biggest big guy on the block shows up, you look pretty small all of a sudden. He's right behind me, isn't he? He's right behind me, isn't he? Hey, you don't mind distracting Elkin from you. Don't tell me Elkin just got repaired. Alright, big boy, it's just you and me. Always keep your power up. That's why it's the key word. The key word, they spell it out for you in the Garden of the King. Power. And that's how you deal with Elking. The key word, everyone. Coach and Sano, tell everyone. Love this theme so much. This is actually one I listen to daily. Maybe not daily, but fuck, it's so good. Now we use High Rider for maximum overfly. Like I said, this song was called K7 decades. Okay, maybe not decades. Over a decade before I ever called myself K6. So it's a complete coincidence. Cool. Okay, in this game, High Rider actually stunts really smooth. I'm actually really interested. Like this, I can kind of feel the difference in this game compared to the multiplayer version. They really changed how like the cars feel. Because High Rider feels super smooth. Like High Rider and Drifter X and Cool Cat in this game feel so much smoother than they did back in the other version. Now look how quickly he does stunts. I'm second. Okay, this lunatic's over here. Knocked himself out of the arena. So Zombie, was this the car that you always dreamed of? Was this the car you said that you had before, or something? You said something about having a car like High Rider before. And I say it every time, but that's another thing I love about this game is other cars will threaten you in the race, as in they're fast, and like if you're not careful, they can overtake you. There's no difficulty setting. Oh, it looks like the one you always wanted. That's it. Oh my goodness. Well, Elking is surely wanting to turn that car you want into a ball of flames. Oh no. Oh no. And here it comes. Alright, he can do it. He can do it. I'll do this and then just cut off immediately over here. I can get this loop and the checkpoint. So I'm so smart. Excuse me. I'm not wasting time. Oh, I love it when that happens. That's technically a glitch, by the way. Oh my. Who are you again? I'm High Rider, bitch. Whoops. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, it's right there. Oh, nothing spun off. There it is. Maximum overfly. I think I'm hearing as well that the soundtrack in this game feels a little bit more choppy, so to say, compared to the multiplayer version. So I think they did actually remaster a couple of the tracks a little, because I have seen a video that says that there's remastered versions of these tracks. I think that's what they did. Upped the quality a little, made them a little less like retro choppy sounding, make them sound a little better. And I think that's great, because these songs Elking has been unlocked. Fucking king. The song's finishing, and this is the longest song in Need for Madness for what is admittedly one of the longest races. And thankfully Elking wasn't as hostile this race, so I got to basically play it without getting smashed up. Therefore, we're gonna let the song play out. Pay your respects, people. He is among us. Look at those stats. See, this is the thing. In Need for Madness 1, he had max strength and slightly less endurance. Now, he's just got just under max strength and just under max endurance. Still got terrible stunts, but he's still fairly good at performing stunts because of where he rotates from. Top speed, terrible. Acceleration, even worse. Handling, even worse. You don't play Elking for any of that. You play him to kill people. And the next stage, Majestic Duty. It's not even his stage, but it's Elking's stage. It's good to be the king. Let's go. Hello, little people. Who's gonna get smashed first? You. Goodbye. Hello. Jokes, bye-bye. Jokes, bye-bye. Who's that? In my domain. Hello. Goodbye. Hey, you. I can wait. Oh, there you are. Oh, you're an aggressive little one, aren't you? Hold on a second. Let me just. Oosh. Right. You wanna try that again? Ooh, oops. Bye bye. Hey, Sword of Justice, you're a tough guy, aren't you? You're like the toughest of the tough around here. Oh, big, strong police car, eh? Where are you running? Ooh, oops. Jukes, bye-bye. Jukes, bye-bye. Hey, Drift Rex. Jukes, bye-bye. Oh, thanks. Thanks for the free power. Boom! This song, by the way, is 5 minutes long. I think. Is it 5 minutes? Yes, it's 5 minutes on the dot. This race is 5 laps long as well, and the boss is Mighty 8. So if you're stupid enough to try and take this race like an actual race, yeah, you might be able to hit the full song. But they called it Majestic Duty, and Coach Insano tells you it's good to be the king, because this is the stage where right afterwards, or right before this, you unlocked Elking. So you don't waste time racing in this level. You play Elking, and you show everyone who's the king. Magical. Love it. And do you know what the best part about it is? That's the Elking stage, where you play as Elking and you just Elking over everyone. What's the next stage after this? The next stage is the Mighty 8 boss stage. The best song in all of Need for Madness. To this day, still my favourite song of all time. Ghosts and Magic. Still one of the hardest races in Need for Madness. In fact, so hard, Coach Insano actually tells you it's so hard you basically have to use the optimal stunt strategy just to have a chance at winning. Get ready, ladies and gentlemen. It's magic. He actually overtook me. Oh my goodness. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why this is such a hard race. Oh my goodness. I think I have to go Formula 7. The only way you can beat the second fastest car in the game is with the first. I just smashed myself up by being a bad driver. Again, strength matters in this game. We're running it back. Go. No way he's overtaking me. Why is High Rider so far ahead of me? The hell has High Rider been taking? Out of the game. And Mike Yates is now here. I can understand losing to Mike Yates, but I'm not losing to High Rider. Take this bitch. Don't. Oh, I'm dead. I'm not dead. I need this repair. This is it. Fuck the loop. Oh. just as hard as it was 20 years ago. Fuck me. They really did change the way these cars work in the multiplayer version. If you want to play this game yourself, I'd recommend getting the archived link for both classic Need for Madness 1 and 2. Because these OG versions, like, they are how the game was raw back on the browser. So this is basically the premium way of playing the game, and I wouldn't have it any other way. Mighty 8 has been unlocked. And of course I have to show you Mighty 8's stats. Top acceleration, almost top speed, very high handling, stunts above halfway, strength surprisingly also above halfway, endurance quite high. That's why Mighty 8 is basically the best race. He's basically the best racer, because Formula 7 is stupidly fast, yeah, but he can get wrecked easily. He's also got quite terrible handling. Mighty 8, fucking perfect, like Weaver. Rolling with the big boys. Who's the big boys? There's the big boys. Both of them. 3, 2, 1, reverse. Them's the rules. No way Elking is in front. It won't be long until Elking decides to turn around and start driving backwards. Excuse me. There's machine. Oh my goodness. That was psycho. Fortunately, I'm good at this game. I say that when I have done dumb stuff on stream. But yeah, when I was a kid, I used to suck at this game. Kinda sucked. I can't believe I missed that. Look at that psycho. And that's one thing I love about this game as well, is because they had Elking, and he was like, okay, we just made a big truck who just smashes you. Cool. And then they're like, alright, level Need for Madness 2. How could we up Elking? What's better for smashing things? Why don't we just not bother with a real vehicle and just go for a giant construction vehicle? And then that's what they did. They just introduce a giant digger, call him a racer, and then have him just smash into people. Does he drive? Not really. Does he do stunts? Not really. What does he do? He just smash. Give him max strength. max endurance, 0 speed, 0 everything else. All he does is smash. And we'll put him in a race and we'll make him drive backwards and we'll make him camp for you. Like, genius. Like I said, imagine if they had like 100 laps, 100 races, 50 extra cars. Imagine what other vehicles they could make. They could literally build like, they could have like a tank. They could have like, I don't know, I can't think of other vehicles. You can be creative as well. You can have like a giant, like a driller, for example. I'm thinking of Battle Force 5, if any of you lot remember that from Cartoon Network. You can have a big driller, you can have a giant, like, 4-wheeled vehicle. Just a giant, you can have a bus, or an ambulance, it's just something big and angry. Like the Turnbull AC bus. Right. Now, classic, suddenly the king becomes Santa's little helper. Do I go Mighty 8? Or do I go the king? You know what, last time I did it with the king. I think in honor of my racer self, I have to do it as Mighty 8. I love this song, by the way. Excuse me. Do you hear the desert winds blow? Oh my goodness. Spare me from that torturous fate. What's up, big boy? I'm not stupid. Sword of Justice is out of here. Like I said, it was very unlikely that you saw in the multiplayer version, because they upped everyone's strength. It was very unlikely that you saw randomly a car get wasted like that. But here you do. And that's what makes this level so much fun. The machine factor. Oh my goodness, it's open. Now the question is, does this version in Classic Need for Madness 2 have the perfect song loop? Oh my god, machines. I'm dead. I'm not dead. Oh, King's right there. I have to veer off that one. I can get this. Next one I have to veer off. Wait. Oh, my legend. Max range is out here. Four laps of this, by the way. Oh my god! He drove way earlier than I predicted. In fact, I'm almost certain he was actually just waiting by the, No, he wasn't even there. He actually just started driving way earlier. Wait. They don't have the perfect loop. does this mean that the song loops is actually either he ripped it wrong, or the classic versions didn't have the perfect loops? I'm sure the classic versions did, because this is technically an archived version that the person had to rip from it. So maybe he just doesn't have the
3, 2, 1, go.
the right. I don't know. Oh my goodness. Okay. Thanks. Fucking bonk it was rude. Wait, I'm not even that damaged. All I know is that the multiplayer version for Need for Madness 1 and 2, the Beach Arcade Dream and this map, Suddenly this King becomes Santa's Little Helper, their songs loop perfectly, and it's the most magical thing you can hear. But apparently they don't do it in this version, which is a shame. I don't know why. The machine. He's here a little early. Dodo bird. Let me just get this moving. I'm just going. How am I second? Sword of Justice. Hey you. Is a machine off me? How is these buttons on me? Get out of my way! Get out of my way! Look at this guy. Look at this dude. Oh my god! Some thick boy. I couldn't sit past him. He literally, he just, he waits. He starts driving right as you're about to get into the entrance gate. That's literally his gimmick. Alright, let me just get so far ahead of the competition. I didn't crash with anyone. That's slick as fuck. What's up, big boy? Look at him. Look at this dude. What? Oh, please. Almost. Oh my god, he's right there. I'm almost certain in this stage they just always spawn an L King. god, you psycho. You absolute maniac. I can't do it with my 88. Do I make it my mission? Zombie, I need your help with this. Do I make it my mission to beat this with Mighty 8, or do I just pick L King and just win this level? Because right now I'm getting bullied so badly. Don't know. Tremendous advice right there. I guess you... L King it is. In other words, we're gonna win the easy way.
3, 2, 1, go.
Let's smash everyone up, boy. What's up, boy? By the way, zombie, capital L King is blasphemous to refer to L King in lowercase letters. He is the king. He is L King. Oh, you just got healed, Max Revenge. You might need to get healed again, by the way. Look at little boy. Look at little boy machine. Look at little boy. Little son. He ain't shit to L King. Classic Need for Madness 2 L King, by the way. Classic. I sunned him. That is why, by the way, using L King is easy mode. Whoops. Oh. You going high rider? Where you going, son? Son. Oh, son. Hey, cool cat. Where you going? Son! Oh, son! If only they showed... I wish they showed me wasting El Machine. He literally got deaded in one rampage. One King's rampage from L King. And Machine got deaded. He got humbled differently. He got wrapped up. He got slapped up and wrapped up. Lined in chalk. That's why he's the fucking king. I unlocked a machine. And I have to, you don't have to see it. Of course you do. Top speed. What top speed? Acceleration. What acceleration? Handling. What handling? Stunts. What stunts? Strength. Endurance. Maximum. Machine does one thing and one thing only. He breaks. He breaks things. They said, here's a big digger. Use him to smash people. Okay. Get your popcorn out, by the way. My game. AO King. Remember me? Ooh, yeah, I'm a game. And by the way, because this game has classic strength on all the characters, you're very less likely to get smashed to bits ramming people with machine. Hey you! I guess you're still kind of vulnerable to getting smashed to bits though, because... Look, I'm almost dead on this bloody ape. Yeah, I'm a game. Yeah, Machine's just a big useless idiot, isn't he? Big useless bloody digger. Now it's time to switch back to Mighty 8 for the legendary race stage, the Gun Run. Radical 1 got knocked back. That means I have a chance. Now, do I attempt the jump? I'm attempting it. No way near. Formula 7's out of here. And Radical 1 was nowhere in sight. Thank goodness. Nice quick race. And we unlocked the Radical 1. We unlocked him. Let me just let the song finish because this is a very short song anyway. Classic. Why are we removing me? Because we have to see Need for Madness 2 Radical 1 stats. Look at that. He's stronger than Lead Oxide and Wild Canyon Arrow, by the way, and High Rider. He's literally got better stats than like almost all the cars in all the game. With stats like this, his top speed's almost maximum. His acceleration and handling are max, and stunts max. His endurance is second bar, or the next bar away, and his strength is just a little lower than that. He's literally just got all max stats, basically. He's literally just an overpowered car. And you need to be overpowered in the dance with the monsters. What's up, big boy? Mighty 8 is out of here. Excuse me? What's with this hostility? Oh. It's sort of just trying to attack me. They're all trying to attack me. Oh, mad. These are mad. Sword of Justice is out of here. This is what this bloody race does to people. Gives all the bloody races rage powder. Dr. Monster's right behind me, isn't he? Oh, get out of my game. Didn't make it. There's my next stop. Excuse me. See, unlike Mighty 8, Radical 1 can take a punch. Oh my god, I did it again. Oh! Oh, I'm so slick. High Rider tried it, he got smashed. Machine is literally just chasing me. Alright, this ape is literally just on me. Right as the song finishes. That's how you do it over here. This boy. Bang. Idiot. Idiot. He tried it. How do we beat the final stage? We use the king. Fourth dimensional vertigo. This is it. The toughest stage in the game. A 4D object projected onto a 3D world.
3, 2, 1, go.
Come here. Come here. Oh, I turned myself over straight away. Oh, of course. Of course you disrupt me. Hi, Ryder. You want beef? By the way, they do that in this race. You try and head-on collision these people and they swerve off. Oh, you're not safe, are you? You're not safe. You are in danger. A sword of justice. You are in danger. Okay. Sword of justice. You are in danger. Radical one. Radical one. You are in danger. You mind trying to gang up on me? I see how it is. Hold on, let me get this. Not get this. I don't think you lot understand. If you lot don't let me waste the other idiots trying to run this race, then you're gonna lose as well. But they don't care because their AI is like, fuck if I lose. You lose too, big boy. Oh my goodness. There we go. Sorry, what was that? Now, where are the other two idiots? Hey, hi, Ryder. How you going, pretty boy? Dr. Monster playing bodyguard for High Rider and Radical One, huh? Oh yeah? Get out of here. You're in the wrong game, son. Hey, you, fat boy. What game do you think you're in? What? You think you're in my game? I don't know about you, but I have to go find Radical One. Because he's just zooming off to end the game. Caught him. Damn it. Can you stay away? Fine. I see how it is. You want me to use a machine? Fine. I can play that game. What? You just want me to smash stuff with the people's hammer. With the people's digger. This map is so big. Yeah, this is a map that takes actual skill in order to wreck people, because they try and avoid you like the plague. Radical One. Welcome to the jungle. You are my prey. Don't tell me he mixed up. He didn't. He jumped past it like an idiot. Like a total nitwit. And he tanked it. Oh my goodness, of course he does. Oh. Of course El King does that. What? Do you two want beef? 'Cause I can give you beef. Yeah, that's what I thought. Come here, High Rider. Get out of here. Oh, get out of here. Give me a Radical One. I haven't introduced you to my ram yet. The front of my bloody scoop. Come here. Clown. What a clown. Come here, you. Right, Sword of Justice. Where are you then? Oh, you want to get repaired? Get out of here. I love it when it does that. Propels me forward. The music's picking up. I feel it. This will be my second win. Sword of Justice, you're fucked. Are you gonna keep veering off to the side every time I try and ram you? Is that how cops play? Yeah, get out of here. Come on, I need to get Radical One. Radical One. I'm so scared of little boy. Boom! Oh, head on collision. No. done. He's trying to beef me. He's trying to beef me as well. It's just Dr. Monster. And Dr. Monster absolutely sucks against Machine. This is it, boys. This is the win. Get out of my game. Fuck yes. I shouldn't be swearing. That should be my rule, actually. That should be my chat. Fucking did it. And Dr. Monster has been unlocked. One last look. Just for confirmation. Same strength as El King. Top endurance. Stunts stupidly high. Top speed stupidly high. Acceleration. No big guy should have that much acceleration. Handling. The fact that he's this big and has almost perfect handling. This is why he's the best. This is why he's the monster. Mad party, everyone. Oh my god, Dr. Monster. Right, hold on, he feels super fast. And I just got flipped upside down. I wasted high already. By accident. Ooh, get out of here, boy. Ooh, get out of here. Who's next? Always at top power. Look at the speed on this boy. Maybe it's because I got such a great gaming chair, but he feels fantastic. I think I've wasted. I was going to say I've wasted everyone, and El King just does that. Come here, King. It's only fitting that I waste you, isn't it? Come here, big boy. I'll never forget one time when I ended the Mad Party as Dr. Monster. I used the corpse of El King, and I must have bounced on top of it, and it launched like a cannon straight into Machine, and killed Machine. And I won. But more than just winning, we just won now. That's Need for Madness 1 and 2, the classic versions. And last week I did the multiplayer version of Need for Madness 1 and 2. That's all of Need for Madness streamed. And I love it. And here we are again. You're truly a radical gamer. Radicalplay.com. Amazing. And that is Need for Madness 2. Right before we finish off, there's one little challenge I just have to try. Machine, the slowest vehicle in the game, and we're gonna try and win the race on the stretch. Is this even possible? It's been done before, believe it or not. We'll see if I can do it. And Radical One's in the race. Ooh, Radical One and Mighty 8. Can I win this? Yeah, I just hold forward and just see if I win. Excuse me. Excuse me. Yep, I'm back to last. What I really need is for all the fast cars to get smashed before me. that's going to happen now, is it? Still, I'm not that far behind. I can still roll spin at least to get max power. Might Yates gone. No. Wait. I was right there. I'm literally second. I almost did it. Close finish, almost got it. Can you believe it? I almost won the blood. Look at that. He jumped, he overshot the jump. Oh, I fucking killed him as well, right at the end. He still won. Okay. I have to try that again. There's no way I'm coming that close. And Dr. Monster's in the race. But no Radical 1 and no Mighty 8. This might be winnable. Might be winnable, boys. Get out of my way. Thank goodness you can do roll spins. Nimmy just got launched. Drifter X just got murdered. High Rider? No, High Rider's the boss of the stage and he just got murdered. Oh, there's his body. Oh, they're all getting launched over there. Hold on. It's this one. I gotta jump this one. And then not jump the next one. Oh! Sure. Rematch. Alright. No fast races in this one. It's just High Rider and Drifter X. And Dr. Monster. I might get away with this. It's possible. This is the one challenge I've got to complete. Then I can say I am officially one with Need for Madness. Oh, that was smooth. Yes, keep acting like idiots. He just drove right past me. Not a care in the world. Yep, everyone just speeds right past me because I'm the fattest, slowest idiot in the game. Really hoping I'll smash him up. How far ahead are they exactly? I think Dr. Monster's just gonna win. No way, no. Alright, they're all little people now. Mike Yates in the race. too lickety slick. I need them to be chaotic a little bit more. No, no, no. That is a no. that's definitely not gonna win. Getting turned around like that wasn't a good idea. Is it recoverable? Maybe. Can these launch on me? They can a little, but it's a bit unreliable. Don't. No one got wasted yet, but I'm in 6th place, I'm in 5th place. Am I gonna even be able to... L King finished 1st. I can't win the race with Machine, but L King can win the race. Sure. Sure, we'll take that. Only playing Machine on the stretch can L King finish 1st. Oh my god. He just halted all my momentum. This big lug turned themselves over again. Formula 7's out here. Oh, you idiot. Everyone's so far ahead of me. There's Formula 7's corpse. Stop doing that! I need these people to like miss the checkpoints. Get out of my way. I'm still the biggest guy here. So. Okay, I've got 6 minutes until I decide to pack it up. Oh, why? That's... nah. I got launched too far back. Idiots. 2 of them suicided straight off the bat. Idiot. Now I've got no power. But 3 of you are dead. Is this idiot gonna drive into me? Idiot. The other two are just so far ahead. Idiot. Am I actually gonna get a waste on ball? No, I can't even catch the other two. It's Dr. Monster and bloody... Is it Dr. Monster and Sword of Justice at the front? He finished first by miles. Yes, okay, Radical 1 and Mighty 8. For some reason, these two have a magical habit of trashing every racer before the race ends. I think it's because they're so fast and they keep up with each other so well. Idiot. What? Ow! Literally landed on my wheels and it just turned me over. Yes, I need little bumps like that. He landed through the hoop. High Rider's dead. Mighty 8 so far ahead. Impossible.
3, 2, 1, go.
I've got bloody 3 minutes until I call this challenge over. It'll be 6 o'clock. I don't got work tomorrow, so perfectly fine. He actually just bounced over my head. Everyone over there is fighting. They fucked up. I'm actually close. This might be doable. This might be doable. I'm actually close to everyone else. Close-ish. If they just screw up their jumps again. Oh, you idiot. Fat High Rider. Everyone's here. Get out of my way. I'm third. Fourth again, third. Is he so far ahead? You idiots, you bloody idiots. You bloody idiots.
3, 2, 1, go.
This might be my last attempt. Is Mighty 8 just miles ahead? No, you know what? This is the last attempt because it's going to turn 6.
3, 2, 1, go.
I need the idiots at the front to cause chaos. I can't believe the first race I did, I was actually literally a millimeter away from winning. And now I'm nowhere near close enough anymore. Don't drive into me. It's turn 6. This is either a win or loss. And it's looking nowhere near as chaotic at the front as I'd like it to be. I'm not accepting that. Don't drive into me. Don't drive into me. Don't drive into me. Okay, this has to be the last attempt. Win or lose, at least we got Elking here now. Are you fucking serious? What did I say about swearing? He launched himself using me. Okay, we're completing this race and we're just gonna see what happens. Well, I'll take that as the last round. So, yeah, that was Need for Madness 2, 1 and 2, and the classic versions as well. Didn't get to complete the Airwall King challenge, but that's not important. What is important is that it's been great being able to play these games again. And I'm happy about it. So just switch you back to you. Look how big you are. Look how big she is. Get back to normal size in the corner. Not that big, isn't it? Don't know. Either way, we'll worry about you some other time. It's been fun being able to stream this game again. I was thinking about maybe making this a weekly thing, streaming Need for Madness. But, you know what, because Tuesdays are like my best days because I have all night to stream whatever. I think I'll leave Need for Madness for these 2 videos that I just did, because you think that's a cool idea, streaming Need for Madness every week on Tuesday night? Because I'm not against that idea. I don't know if I'll choose the 2 classic versions, which I just did, or if I will do the multiplayer version, which has both of the games in it, but uses the newer features, where everyone's tougher. When you feel like, because Tuesdays are like I said, they're my best days for streaming at night. And because I don't work on Wednesdays, so I all at night. Yeah, that's the thing. Because I have so many other games to stream. Not I don't. It's not that I have loads of other games. I have loads of single player games that I have in mind. Just keep in rotation to keep playing. I could just busy myself playing Need for Madness every night, but I like streaming single player games, and I don't know if you're off every Tuesday night as well. I like saving good single player games for you to watch when it's a night that you're off, and a night that I can stream. Because say Wu Chang, for example, I want you to always be there to watch it. And then if it's a night where you're working, for example, I can play something silly like Borderlands, or when I get round to it, Street Fighter. So if Tuesdays off are your thing, and I've just finished both Need for Madness games, both the multiplayer version of 1 and 2, and the classic version of 1 and 2, and since Duo is never gonna stream again, well, he's probably not. I don't know. Maybe I could just reserve Tuesday nights, which are my best nights for streaming. Tuesdays and Saturday nights are like my 2 best nights because those are the days before I'm working. I could just reserve those nights for streaming a game that you can watch. Well, actually, you work Saturday nights, don't you? I don't know which. Whenever if I ever have asked you, I can just ask what days you're off. Because usually every night time I can stream. It's Tuesdays and Saturday nights are best for me because I don't have to wake up early. Wednesday nights, Monday and Wednesday nights, I usually watch a stream during them, and some Friday nights some Saturdays I work early, so I have to go bed early on some Fridays. But we'll just work that out. Either way, playing Need for Madness again is always fun. I love this game. And I'm so happy that I got 1 and 2, the classic versions of 1 and 2, because those are the games from the browser that were the original versions. Every weekend off on Thursday, Friday night, which you can change. If you're off on this Thursday, I'm gonna continue Wu Chang. But Tuesday nights, you'll probably still watch me even if Geo's streaming anyway, so that's fine with me. But if you are off this Thursday, I'm gonna stream more Wu Chang. This Thursday, that's good. That means when I get home on Thursday, I want to play I might play Marvel Rivals tomorrow as well. Tomorrow, it'll be about 8 for me. You might be working at that time. It'll be an earlier stream, but yeah, I do plan on playing more. I want to play Marvel Rivals tomorrow, since I'm not working tomorrow. You mute everything else, yeah. But yeah, it's been fun, been great, and I cropped this avatar out, and the other one I was using, Little Me. Let me actually bring Classic Dreadbringer. Let me bring you back. Look, my first Order and Chaos. What is it? Order and Chaos Mythic Hero. Order Chaos Shadow Ethereal. That's the technical name for it. But yeah, that's whoops. Dreadbringer game. I should really move those PNGs somewhere else so that I don't accidentally click on something. But yeah, thank you for hanging out. Thanks everyone else, if anyone else is still watching. Been fun as always. Great to play this game. And I'll be off. So let me just get the YouTube up to say tally ho.